the ancient light that ends the darkness inside you. There are moments when darkness is not around you, it is inside you. Not sadness exactly. Not fear exactly. Just an absence, as if the light that used to be there simply went out. Every human being knows this feeling. Most have never been given a real answer for it. But the Gnostic tradition, thousands of years before modern psychology, understood exactly what that darkness is, where it comes from, and how to end it. The answer was held inside a single sacred Aramaic word, Nura. This word does not describe the light. It is the light, carried as a frequency inside every consciousness that has ever lived. And in the next few minutes, you are going to understand why you were never the darkness, and you never will be. What Nura actually means is the Aramaic word for light, but not the light you see with your eyes. In the Gnostic tradition, Nura refers to the light, the first emanation from the divine source before anything material existed. It is the light that consciousness itself is made of. In the Aramaic Gnostic tradition, sacred words like Nuhrar, multidimensional, each carries layers of meaning that unfold depending on the depth from which they are approached. This is not a metaphor. For the Gnostic teachers, Nura was a living reality, a frequency embedded within every human soul at the moment of its origin. Before the descent into matter, before the forgetting, before the darkness came. The darkness the Gnostics were solving. The Gnostics had a precise name for inner darkness, Heshoka, and they were clear about what it was: not evil, not punishment, not a character flaw. Heshoka is the state of forgetting. The soul, submerged in material experience, begins to lose contact with the light it carries. The result is emptiness, disconnection, the feeling that something essential has gone missing and you cannot name what it is. This is the problem Nura was always the answer to, not as a concept to understand, but as a frequency to remember. The light was never destroyed. It was only forgotten. And forgetting, unlike destruction, has a solution. If this teaching is stirring something in your heart, and you wish to explore it further, we created a guide that goes deeper into the meaning of the two most essential sacred words in this tradition, and how they open the path of inner transformation. Start with the free Gnostic glossary in the comments, and discover where to go next. Why you are not the darkness. One of the most damaging errors a human being can make is to identify with the darkness they feel, to conclude that the emptiness is who they are. The Gnostic tradition stood against this conclusion with absolute clarity. The soul is Nuhra. It does not produce darkness. It only forgets its light. The difference is everything. If you are the darkness, there is no solution. But if you are light experiencing a moment of forgetting, then the path forward is not repair. It is remembrance. And remembrance is always available, regardless of how long the forgetting has lasted. How Nura works as a solution. In the Gnostic practice, Nura was not recited as a prayer asking for light from the outside. It was spoken as an act of interior recognition, a declaration that the consciousness making the declaration already is what it is calling toward. This is the precise mechanism. Not petition, but remembrance. Not asking to receive light, but choosing to recognize that the light was never absent, only unacknowledged. When held with genuine inner intention, Nura functions as a frequency that the soul recognizes at a level deeper than thought. The darkness does not fight back. It simply loses its grip, because it was only ever the absence of recognition, and recognition has now returned. Living Nura, the practical shift. The next time darkness rises inside you, emptiness, disconnection, the sense that the light went out, do not fight it, and do not surrender to it. Instead, pause. Bring into your interior awareness the understanding that Nura is what you are made of, not what you are trying to become. What you already are. The practice is not complicated. It is simply the conscious choice to remember before the forgetting takes hold completely. This is the Gnostic solution, practical, immediate, and available in any moment. Not a ritual, not a ceremony, a single act of interior recognition that changes the entire landscape of what is possible next. If you stayed until this moment, this teaching has already begun working within you. In the comments you will find a free Gnostic glossary, and also 2 guides that go further into core sacred words of this tradition, exploring their layers of meaning and the transformation they carry. Take what resonates with where you are right now. What we carried through together, Nura, is not a concept. It is the living frequency of primordial light, the substance every soul is made of before it descends into matter and begins to forget. The darkness you have felt inside is not your identity. It is Heshoka, the state of forgetting. And forgetting has a solution that has existed for thousands of years. That solution is not complicated. It is a single act of interior recognition. You are not the darkness. You are the light that temporarily forgot itself. And the moment you remember, truly remember, the darkness loses its grip. Nura was always yours. You simply needed to hear its name again. If you felt a shift while watching, you are ready for what comes next. In the next video, we go even deeper into the ancient healing frequencies. A transmission that goes further than words do not miss, Italiano. And while you wait, your free Gnostic glossary is in the comments. Right now, before you close this video, hold the word Nura in your chest for just one breath. Let it land where the darkness has been. Then come to the comments and tell us what shifted. We read every single response. If this teaching found you today, subscribe every week. We go deeper into the ancient wisdom that was always meant for you. Your free Gnostic glossary is waiting in the comments. Take it with you on this path. Recommend watch Abba first. If this is the first teaching you are watching, there is one more step we invite you to take. In our previous video, we explored Abba, the sacred word that unlocks the courage already inside you. Abba gives you the strength to face what is difficult. Nura gives you the light to cross through it. Together, they form the first 2 steps of this path. The link is in the comments. Watch it before you go.